live stream. Hey babes, this is your sister, your friend, your host Nia in beautiful, amazing New York City, Central Park. Yes, we are here live. Come join the live. Let's have a little chat. How are you?
This one for the ones who survived the storm and learned how to shine in the rain. You thought you broke me? Nah, you introduced me to my power. I rose up, I glowed up, I found my way back. From the lies, from the games, from the mental attacks. I ain't broken, I'm chosen, I'm stronger than that. I survived your control, now I'm running my path. I rose up, I healed up, got peace in my soul. You don't own my mind, you don't play that role. I'm free, I'm me, I'm finally whole, yeah. I rose up and I'm
Join the
taking
live.
control. Tried to dim my light, tried to mess with my head. Gaslight conversations had me questioning myself instead. You smiled in my face, but your love was a test. Every compliment came with a knife in my chest. Had me walking on eggshells, afraid to speak. Made me feel strong one day, then powerless each week. But I woke up one morning, Spirit told me the truth. Said, girl, you ain't crazy, you just been abused. Yeah, silence was loud, but my spirit was louder. Turned pain into wisdom, turned tears into power. You fed off
We're having dumplings today. Dumplings. Shrimp dumplings.
Stop drinking my dreams just to keep you near. What you tried to bury, yeah, boom, instead. I got clarity now, and I'm 10 steps ahead. I rose up, I glowed up, found my way back. From the lies, from the games, from the mental attacks. I ain't broken, I'm chosen, I'm stronger than that. I survived your control.
I'm having lunch, late lunch here in New York City. The Big Apple.
And I'm taking control. Now I set boundaries like they fences with gold. If it costs me my peace, yeah, I'm letting it go. I don't chase
haven't been in
validation,
live
don't
so
beg for
long.
respect. If you can't treat me right, I'm gone, no regrets. I learned love ain't fear, love ain't pain. Love don't confuse you, don't mess with your
How
brain.
are you guys?
Love don't threaten, don't punish your
Ladies
voice.
and
It gives you
gentlemen.
freedom, not fear, not a forced up choice.
I love hot sauce, you can tell, right? I'm African. I'm from Africa. Of course I love hot sauce. Shrimp fried rice. I mean, not shrimp fried rice, sorry. Shrimp dumplings. Some soy sauce.
Every scar tells a story. Yeah, I still win. I ain't scared of my past.
Not always use that because it's not that
healthy. To a purpose, now I'm singing this song. I rose up, I healed up, got joy in my breath. I chose peace over chaos, chose life over stress. I'm free, I'm me. I passed every test. Yeah, I rose up, I'm my own success.
Be yourself.
If you hear this and you're still in the storm, hold on.
Unapologetically you. Don't worry about the haters. Haters gonna hate. We keep elevating, leveling up every single day. We're improving ourselves. We're being better than we were yesterday. I hope you can hear me. The song you're hearing, I created with the AI a few months ago. I think you saw it on my channel. It's titled Song for Women Victims of Narcissistic Abuse. Yes, we survivors, we have so much to teach and to show the world. We survived the smear campaign, we survived the abuse, we survived the manipulation, the gaslighting. We no longer abuse, we are survivors, we're no longer victims. Hold on, someone just texted me. Oh, that's my friend, Scott. Narcissist Friday. Oh, he's having a live Church of Real Talk. Yeah, I have this amazing friend on YouTube. His name is Scott Ferry. He's a coach and he's a survivor victim, as a victim of, former victim of domestic abuse. And he sent me the videos that he's about to upload on YouTube. I will link his channel on the description of this live stream so you can follow him. It's very important to It's very, very important to support channels where people are speaking the truth, bringing facts, and letting you know their story, what they went through, and how they survived. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Oh, mic drop BBQ. I think he posted something. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Jeff is about to make me a t-shirt all the way from Arizona. Go and support his channel. The guy is the real deal, speaking the truth, telling it like it is, no matter what, no sugarcoating. I gotta change that name down there. Everything else will be in red, so I gotta go get red once I'm done with all this. And this is my little work area here, and then this is my heat press right here that I'm gonna run it on right here. Wow, that is amazing. Jeff, he just posted making a t-shirt using heat transfer vinyl and a press. Yes, definitely support the channel. We were live earlier, about 2 hours ago. Yes, on the morning show, the mic drop morning show. Thank you, Jeff. Big shout out to Jeff. Shirts over. So I come in, I dust everything off. Even these pads here, they get dusted off. They get shook and dusted. So you gotta make sure you get all of this stuff. Jeff, my brother from another mother. Yeah, he's amazing. And he has done so much for the Black community, for people that support him and his channel. Go join his Patreon, okay? Join his Patreon. I'm about to eat, so while I'm eating, I'm gonna let you enjoy something. This lady, I follow her. The channel is called All Things Women. She's absolutely amazing. She's really helping women out there. All right, let's listen to her. She has a 16 and
man because
video.
You don't want to be a part of their group. It's nothing more than one big humiliation ritual, and you don't want any parts of it.
No,
when you are the kind of person, the kind of woman who does not want to subject yourself to the humiliation rituals that come with being a part of a group.
Yes, the gang stalkers online and offline. It can be in your neighborhood, it can be at your workplace, at school, wherever, your place of business. They are resilient. But we are resilient and more resilient than them. Yes, you have to block them, delete them, ignore them, but be stern and be firm in letting them know, I see you, don't worry, I can read people, I know you, I see you. You don't faze me, I'm unbothered. Okay, after I'm done eating my shrimp dumplings, we're gonna go all the way up that hill and I'm gonna show you the whole of Central Park, okay?
There are some people who will actually attempt to mistreat you simply because you don't want to be a part of their group. When you understand that some of these organized groups, such as sororities, fraternities, and other social clubs, come with nothing more than fake support that is actually nothing more than humiliation rituals, you stay far away from it, and that will cause some people to dislike you. We don't care about those things necessarily. We don't care if people dislike us. We don't care if people exclude us. But it is something that you need to be on guard with. It's something that you need to be aware of.
Exactly.
So that way you understand why people are treating you as if you are the oddball out. When you are the kind of woman that refuses to partake in these big group activities, and don't get me wrong, a healthy group of individuals, a healthy group of friends, nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people who operate in these large groups that have this high influence, and when you're not willing to conform to the ways of the group, you will find yourself on the outside looking in. Not only on the outside looking in, you will be subjected to people being unnecessarily mean to you, trying to antagonize and provoke you. These are your people you have to keep your guard up with at all times.
Yeah.
You have to have your security system in place to protect your peace. So people get mad at you because you don't want to be a part of their groups. You see it for nothing more than the humiliation ritual that it is. I want to backtrack on those sororities and fraternities. A lot of people, and I'm not saying that these things are necessarily bad, however, some of these social clubs or fraternities and sororities come with a whole side of humiliation, disguised as support, disguised as building mental stability. Women who don't want to be a part of a group, you see it for the humiliation ritual that it is. Because you choose to protect your peace instead of conforming to the ways of the group, that is the reason why sometimes they will come at you hard, try to mistreat you, try to exclude you from different things. It's all because you're not willing to conform to the image of fakeness. Yes. When you're not willing to conform to the image of fakeness, or more specifically, fake closeness, because let's be real, a lot of these social...
No fakeness here. We're keeping it real. Learn with Nia show. Telling it like it is, no sugarcoating. Having real conversations. We're helping, we're innovating, we're inspiring, and we're empowering people. Let me know if you hear it clearly, okay? This lady is amazing.
Clubs, fraternities, sororities, while they might have started off in a well-intentioned way, I have seen enough women in person, sorority-wise, to see just how quickly they turn against one another when it really comes down to it. A lot of the support that they say they have for one another is nothing more than mean girl energy and cattiness disguised as charity. So when you choose to stay away from sororities, fraternities, these social clubs, a lot of times it's because you see it for the humiliation ritual that it is, and people don't like that. Believe it or not, you can still get your degree and not be a part of a sorority or fraternity. You can still do networking within your business and not have to join different social clubs in order to attain the goal that you're going after. It's something about conformity when it comes to these groups that disguise their support as humiliation. People who want you to conform to their constant way, and you see this a lot in groups. When you're dealing with groups of bullies, people who have that mean energy, that jealous, envious, hater-like energy, they want you to be a part of the group so they can change you. They want you to be a part of the group so that they can mentally mess with you. Yeah. And when you're not willing to let people do that to you, you're going to be looked at as odd. You're going to be looked at as boring. You're going to be looked at as someone who is not cool. And for me, I must say that protecting my peace will always be top priority. Oh, yes. If you are a person, if you are a woman who happens to be in school and you feel like you are excluded because you don't do the same things that other people do, don't feel bad. Nothing wrong with wanting to partake in different social activities, social events, if they are going to build you up and not tear you down. But another reason why these people get mad because you don't want to be a part of their group is because you don't want to be tore down. You don't want to have to go through the mental gymnastics of allowing other people to play with you in that way. So these people are mad because you don't want to be a part of their group. You see it for the humiliation ritual that it is, and you don't want any parts of it. When you are a free thinker, and this brings me to the next point. If you are a free thinker, you are going to have people who do not like you. They might try to antagonize you or provoke you to some kind of anger simply because you are a free thinker, meaning you're not easily persuaded by the opinions and the thoughts of other people. When you refuse to be a part of the group because you see it for the humiliation ritual that it is, you are assuming your own identity. You are assuming your own identity apart from the group. And some people don't like that about you. They want you to want to be like them. Yes. And I hate to say it, a lot of times you will see this with groups of women. Like them. When it comes to these social organizations,
I was just talking about this earlier, that they hate that you're different, that you're not like them, that you don't like drama, that you don't like to be gossiping. and you know they're out there trying to sabotage and ruin people's lives. They don't like that. They don't like that you by yourself, you stay to yourself, drama free, nonsense free. They don't like it. They hate that about you. And they be the one calling you a fake when they are themselves not even to be trusted.
It's like sometimes they're sharing one brain. And if you're not willing to share the one brain, you have your own thoughts, your own opinions, your own values, your own morals, they are not going to like you. They're going to look at you as if you are the problem,
Yep.
simply because you don't want to conform to what they want you to be. So these people are mad.
Even in my neighborhood, my new neighborhood here in Harlem, I see these people looking at me, staring at me from head to toe, talking about me behind my back, slandering, talking nonsense, gossiping, and even telling lies about me. I be just minding my business, just living my life, not a care in the world. That's how you're supposed to be. Be unbothered, but be with this spirit of discernment. Recognize the real and the fake, and people that are trying to destroy your life and your reputation.
Because you don't want to be a part of their group. You see it for the humiliation ritual that it is. And there have been so many situations and circumstances where women get into these groups, they get into these social activities with other women, only to find out that the women really don't like them like that. That the women are disguising their support for that woman in order to humiliate that woman. This brings me to the next point. You have to be mindful of when people are using you for their entertainment. When people attempt to use you for their entertainment, they're doing it because you stand out from the group. Once again, if you're not willing to conform to the ways of the group, meaning you have your own style, you have your own brain, you think differently. You might be highly educated, you might be highly intellectual, you might be highly spiritual, and you're not willing to suppress any of that in order to conform to this shallow group. You're not willing to do things you don't want to do simply to be a part of their group. Some people might be wondering, what's the big deal? If you don't want to be a part of it, then nobody's going to care. It depends on the circumstances. See, any place where you have to be, like work, some kind of social club, church, or a spiritual place of worship, anywhere you have to be, and they have this group mentality, it's not so easy to just not partake in it, because people are going to be expecting you to conform, or else they're going to treat you badly. So it's not always easy. Like, for instance, your workplace. If people operate on this group mentality, you can't just up and leave your livelihood. If your job is your source of income, you can't just up and leave because everybody is sharing a brain. Everybody's operating on one group think mentality. You're going to have to know how to navigate that and still be able to get your coin, still be able to focus on your job. So when you are in an environment where people expect for you to conform to the group, but you see...
It was absolutely an amazing day. Oh my goodness. What a blessing. Thursday, April 23rd. To have people in t-shirt, people jogging, people walking, Central Park, bicycle. You just saw one, right? Gorgeous, amazing.
For nothing more than humiliation ritual that it is. And when you notice they're trying...
I did a live stream a few months back. I think it was a year ago, right around that spot.
To use you for their entertainment, that is when you want to separate yourself from that group, even if you're in the same environment. So when it comes to the workplace, how do you deal with people who want you to be a part of their group so they can subject you to humiliation rituals or use you for their entertainment? First, I'm going to give you an example of what somebody using you for their entertainment actually is within the workplace. When you are dealing with workplace bullies, jealous, envious, or just toxic people in general.
I was with a company a few years back, and I had some workers bullying me, and I quit. I can't stay in that toxic environment.
when they want to make you their entertainment and they only want you around for that purpose, you can tell they're doing that by number one, they always use you as the butt of their joke. Anytime they are making a joke or making an example about something that is petty, childish, or humiliating.
And you have them also on YouTube on the live streams, on the comment section, and they think I don't see them. They're ridiculous.
They're always going to use you as the example. They're always going to throw you in the mix some way in order to make their point, but they're going to make sure they do it in the most humiliating way. So I'll give you an example of that. Let's say a woman, and I've actually observed this, a woman is talking to another coworker, you happen to be there, and let's say you have a beautiful fragrance on, but it might be a vanilla fragrance. The woman might smell that fragrance and say, oh, that smells good. What do you have on? And you'll tell them I have on vanilla rose or something. And the other coworker will be like, oh, you know what? That does smell good. I used to wear that in high school all the time. You know, it's that real, like, playful, like, childish scent. I used to wear that kind of thing all the time, but that's cute. Shade. Trying to humiliate you, trying to downplay what you have simply because somebody gave you a compliment. They want you around so they can make you their entertainment. Or someone says, your hair looks very nice. You know, I really like that. And they'll say, well, you know it's not hers, right? Or like, girl, I can imagine what your hair would look like if that was really yours. You know, stuff like that. And some people might be saying, why should we care about that? What does it matter? It matters because not all women have tough skin. This is a little bit of a sidebar, but I feel like it.
Yes, it's super important that you grow thick skin. Otherwise, every time somebody says something about you or says something to you, you're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel your feelings hurt. So make sure to grow thick skin. I had to grow thick skin over the years. I had people, even Muslims, they would go on certain chat section, live stream, and tell other Muslims to not trust me, to be careful about me. They would warn other people about me, like, what did I do to you? Like I'm the demon here?
To say it, not all women have gotten to the point where they simply don't give a flying fig tree about what anybody says. So when I give you these examples and help women to navigate these workplace bullies, these groups of people who try to make you out to be their entertainment, even though some of the things might seem like we're grown women, who cares about that? If you have an ounce of self-respect and you don't want people to tap dance on your nerves, it's better for you to recognize when you are sitting amongst haters and remove yourself from them.
Exactly. High value women, high quality women, they remove themselves from toxic environments. They refuse to entertain foolishness. Haters gonna hate. We keep elevating, leveling up. We keep empowering each other, leveling up every single day, doing our daily affirmations, counting our blessings, going out there, reading books, beneficial books, okay? And we remove them from our lives, okay?
You are used to being a humiliation ritual because unfortunately some women are used to being butt of the joke. They're used to being a humiliation ritual. They're used to being used for people's entertainment. You don't really have that kind of value as a woman, then you might not see that as a big deal. Or if the woman listening is actually the perpetrator, the one who actually does this kind of stuff, they have that mean girl toxic energy, then they're going to not see this as a big deal. But for women who have self-respect, class, and dignity, they don't want to be used for anyone's entertainment, not in a even petty so-called childish way. So these people are mad because you don't want to be a part of their group. You already see it for the humiliation ritual that it is. When you don't allow people to use you for their entertainment, those kind of comments, you don't necessarily have to address them because as women, especially grown women, you don't have to challenge someone every time they say something. You can simply remove yourself, especially if this is a reoccurring thing.
Exactly. Let me check to make sure that we are still live because I just saw my phone battery going down. Oh, thank you, Scott. Jealousy is a disease. That's right. Scott just checked one of my shorts on YouTube. Thank you, Scott. He's one of my mods. Yes, enjoy life to the fullest. Come join the live. Yes, enjoy life to the fullest. Come join the live. Yes, enjoy life to the fullest. Come join the live. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support. All my amazing ladies out there, gentlemen who support my channel. This lady is amazing. All Things Woman. Follow her on YouTube.
They're trying to see how far they can go before they break you. Some people try to fill you out and see how far they can go before they actually break you.
Exactly.
There are some people who actually...
Be very careful of those type of snakes. So many evil people out there, wicked, jealousy, envy, spirit, Jezebel spirit. This lady also, her name is Andrea. I've been following her on YouTube for the past 3-4 years. Her name is Andrea and her YouTube channel is called The Mindset Elevator. Got 10,000, 20,000 views every time she uploads.
Support for riding with me on this elevator, trying to go up, trying to stay up through all life's tribulations and all the crazy things that happen in this world. We all keep going on the up and up, and that's the whole movement. That's the whole point. So I hope you guys are feeling positive.
Yes, stay positive regardless what's happening around you and in your life. I'm telling you, the attitude of gratitude, that is the mindset to have and to operate under, because it's going to help you every single day when you're going through hardships, when you're going through loss of wealth, income, loved ones, sickness. Unless you are strong and you could continue remaining grateful, thankful, appreciative every single moment of your life, you are not going to make it in this world, because every day you are being tested. This life is a series of ups and downs, hardships, calamities, tribulations, trials, struggles every day. Mental illness is on the rise. Domestic abuse is on the rise. It feels like it's not going anywhere. You have people murdering right and left, family members, relatives, friends, co-workers. It's a crazy world we live there, out there, and I think it's growing in number when it comes to the narcissism in people. Self-absorbed, self-centered, not to care about people, about human lives. Crazy. Another lady I also follow, she's a little older, but she has an amazing channel. It's called Miss Faye's World. Miss Faye. And she talks about narcissism. She talks about, she say narcissists are demonic. It's true. Demonic. Stay away from them.
This is Miss Faye.
Miss Faye.
Welcome back to my world. First, I want to start off by thanking you so much for supporting this channel.
Yes, it's super important when you're a YouTube content creator, when you upload, when you post. Please remember your supporters, the people that come view your channel, the subscribers, the returning or new ones. Always remember to thank them and to show gratitude. You know, it's very important. Once in a while, shout out a name of one of your subscribers. Shout out a name of someone that has made a difference in your life. Shout out a name of someone that has sent you donations, super chat. You know, dinero, money. Once in a while, shout out a name of someone that truly cares about you. So today my shout out is Jeff from the Mic Drop BBQ channel. I know he cares about me. He's amazing. Big shout out to you, Jeff, if you're watching this live on the replay. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. And I'm coming to visit. Yes, inshallah, like they say, God willing, inshallah. I think I'm done here. Before my phone completely dies, let me show you Central Park a little bit, okay? This was so good, delicious. Thank you, Allah. I always thank God. I look at the sky and I say thank you.
Yes, don't leave me all by myself.
All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Why don't we just go back so we can have more drinks at our time?
Let me make sure my mic is working. Up close and personal. It's your girl, Nia. Let's go, Central Park. Here we come. I want to show you a little bit of Central Park before my phone dies. All right, we take our trash. We don't litter. We don't litter. There's garbage over there. All right, let's go, Central Park. All right, this is Central Park. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Oh. Hey, doggy. Keep shining your light bright. Be a blessing to someone out there. Look at this gorgeous day. Amazing day. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Central Park, yes. Amazing, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. I see you, sister. She's like, be careful, girl. There's a playground over there for little kids. You can hear the birds, people jogging, riding their bikes. Any day of the week you come, you still find people exercising, working out. What I'll do once my phone here is dead, I'll get my other phone to do another live so I can show you more of Central Park. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Remind me of where I used to live in south of France. I used to go climbing mountains in Nice, near the French Riviera, where I used to live. Thursday today. I'm off. I'm working tomorrow. The agency I work for, they called me earlier to ask me to help one patient, so I'm going tomorrow. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he was laying down, now he's getting up. Whew, goodness me. What is this man doing? Okay, sorry. I'm all over the place. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love her outfit. This is how I dress. Long skirt, long dress, long sleeves. You know, I get heads turning, men trying to get my number, flirting with me. Even the way I'm dressed like that. Today, the way I'm dressed was this long dress, my African outfit. One of my aunts made that dress for me. When I went to visit, she made that for me back in 2021. Yes, I always get people trying to flirt. And I don't show my boobs or my bare legs. I'm covered head to toe and still get people trying to get with me. That's why I say you don't need to look provocative. half naked in the street for a man to start talking and chatting with you. Respect yourself, ladies out there. Have dignity, be dignified, just the way God created you. Let's bring back modesty in dressing. Wish your horse is beautiful. Look at that. I love nature. Remember I said earlier when I was in my bathroom, touch a tree. We're gonna touch a tree before the live stream ends. If you continue that way, you go to the Hudson River. You see it says Hudson River. Let's touch a tree, okay guys? Be grounded. Even when you're in your house, walk barefooted. It's very important. Very important to walk without shoes. All right, let's touch a tree. Ready, guys? When you touch this tree, yeah. Ready? Ready? Bismillah. Inhale. Exhale. Touch the tree. Count your blessings. And know how much God loves you. And remember, I love you too. Catching my breath. It was so good. We touched the tree. How does that feel? It feels amazing, isn't it? Inhale, exhale, close your eyes. Trust the process. Look, I'm closing my eyes because I trust God. Oh no, somebody fell. Sugar just fell down. All right, he's okay. That happens. I remember when I was on my motorbike years ago when I was working for Postmates, I fell down. I worked for Postmate, Roadie, Instacart, Metro B, DoorDash, Caviar. I did them all, I think. This delivery app. I fell down. My helmet broke, and these people came rushing to help me. There was good people out there. When you're a good person, you attract good people. Well, when you're empath, like I am, you always attract all type of people. Good, bad, snakes, frauds, narcissists, especially narcissists. You attract all type of people. So you have to have discernment to make sure you select who you want in your life, in your circle. And have your circle small. There's nothing wrong with having 2-3 friends and that's it. You don't need to have 100 people that know everything about you. Just have a couple of people you can trust. They're trustworthy, they're truthful, they're honest with you, they tell you everything the way they think and feel about you. All right, my phone is about to die. I'm gonna use the other phone. I'll be right back, okay?